Looking here at how to calculate the volume of cubes and cuboids. First of all, what is volume? Well, 3D shapes have volume. It's whatever it takes to fill them up, the space they take up. If you remember 2D shapes, to calculate the area of a 2D shape, we have to multiply the height by the width, and that gives us the area. With a 3D shape, we have to take into account the height and the width and the depth, and that gives us the volume. What is the volume of this cube? The first thing to remember about cubes is that all the sides are the same size. If this cube is 1 centimetre wide, then it's also 1 centimetre high, and that means that it goes back to a depth of 1 centimetre. What you're calculating here is 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1, which you probably already know is 1. There's a link here to cube numbers. 1 cubed is 1. 1 cubed just means 1 times 1 times 1. And the little 3 is there to show you that you multiply it 3 times by itself. So the volume of that cube is 1 centimetre cubed. I'm going to build another cube here. So we've got 9 cubes to start with, but we're going to build it up with some more cubes. You probably counted that there were 27 cubes there. You don't always get the little cubes, but this is just to show you how it works. So the volume of this cube, well, we already know it was 27 of those cubes, but here's how you would work it out if you couldn't see the cubes. So it's 3 cubes long, 3 cubes high, and it goes back to a depth of 3 cubes. We've got 3 times 3 times 3. Well, 3 times 3 is 9, times that by 3 is 27. 3 cubed is 27. If we say each of those cubes is 1 centimetre cubed, the volume of this cube is 27 centimetres cubed. And without the little cubes, you still have a cube that is 3 centimetres wide, 3 centimetres high, and that goes back a depth of 3 centimetres. The volume is 27 centimetres cubed. Here's one for you to have a go at. See if you can count how many cubes are going into this shape. So you already know the answer, but just work it out so that you get used to working with the numbers if you don't have the individual cubes. What is the volume of this cube if each small cube is 1 centimetre cubed? So that means it's 2 centimetres wide because there are 2 cubes going across, and it's 2 centimetres high because there's 2 of those cubes going up, and it goes back a depth of 2 centimetres. So your calculation is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, times that by 2, that's 8. Again, remembering the link to the cube numbers here. 2 cubed is 8, so 8 is a cube number. The volume of this cube is 8 centimetres cubed. And if we took the little cubes away and just made it one big cube with the same dimensions, you can see that you would just use the numbers to work that out. The volume is 8 centimetres cubed. Have a go at this one. What is the volume of this cube if each of the small cubes is 1 centimetres cubed? Pause the video, have a go. You can see that you have 5 cubes going across, 5 cubes high, and it goes back a depth of 5 cubes. 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25, times 25 by 5, that's 125. Not forgetting your links to cube numbers. 125 is 5 cubed, so 125 is a cube number. The volume of that big cube is 125 centimetres cubed. If we take the smaller cubes away, you can see that it's still 125 centimetres cubed because you were multiplying 5 centimetres by 5 centimetres by 5 centimetres.